Good evening and welcome to Porch Time Live at Casey's Cause Studio on this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous Thursday night. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Speaking of gorgeous, Maxine Cosette, did I say it right?
Cosette, yep.
Cosette is in studio. I only butchered her name for like 12 years. You think I would have it by now. Joins us in studio, and we're happy to have her, and we're going to get to her momentarily, but she's royalty. This is the first representative of the Indy 500 in studio, and first any type of royalty. She's a princess for the Indy 500, and I cannot wait to talk to her. I want to hear some good stories about the track, because those that grew up in the 70s and 80s, when you would hear Indy in the month of May, it was from the 1st of May to the end of May, and it was all the 500. But once again, we're live at Casey's Cause Studio. Thank you to Tanya and Kevin Kappinger for allowing us to be involved in their son's foundation. We appreciate you guys and love you guys for allowing us to do that, and we're honored to do so. I got my cards mixed up, so we're going to start with Mike Swango, Mike Automotive, best automotive around. Get a hold of Mikey at 765-343-2282. American Basement Solutions, Mr. Larry Ralph Sr. 1-877-409-2837. Key Realty with Teresa Messmer, 765-341-8911. Stids Comfort System, get a hold of Caleb at 765-346-0195. Livewire Tommy Walls Electrical Consulting and Alarm System, 765-792-4012. K2 Fitness, open 24 hours and locally owned, 765-349-5645. Wellspring, Jennifer Burnham in the group, 765-342-6661. Wayman's Furniture Appliance and Mattress, 765-342-4339. Get a hold of Mark, tell him we said hello. And last but certainly not least, our newest sponsor, Levi Farms. They handle all your excavation needs, dumpster rentals, land clearing, demo work, hay sales, beef sales, firewood, and of course they've got the Scottish Highland cows, and they got Stark Manor out there too. Get a hold of Randall. Look them up, Levi Farms on Facebook. Good bunch of people. What's up, Big D? All right, we have royalty in the house. How you doing, Maxine?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. You look as stunning as ever.
Oh, thank you.
You got to show everybody the sash and then the crown,
yes.
if you would. I mean, this is just... Look at that.
I have a lot of pins going on here.
That's all right.
Yeah, we have our volunteer pin. It's a different one every year that we get. I have my crown from past county pageants, and then for the 250th anniversary, they gave us an American.
Very cool.
ribbon.
Well, you're all decked out.
Yeah.
I at any point in time ever when I started this, did I think I would ever have an Indy 500 princess in that chair? Oh, let me ask you this. How many girls from Morgan County have been a princess? Do you know?
I did some research, and I believe about 6.
6, and so a very select few.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's got to be an honor,
It
though.
could be more. The program started way back in 1989, I want to say.
Oh, well, don't say it like that. Don't say it like 89, 4 years after I graduated. I thought that they've had 500 queens and princesses long before that. Maybe not.
Maybe not. It might have been a different program back
right.
Back in the 70s. I don't want to say way back then because that's when my parents were born. But maybe in the 70s.
I got her thinking
60s.
now. So. But yeah, so it's been around a while, and only 6 girls from Morgan County have been involved in it. Mm-hmm. And you're the latest and the greatest.
Yes.
But let's go way back, because you've been on this show 8-9 times, maybe.
Maybe it's hard to keep count.
But now correct me if I'm wrong. Fall foliage at least twice.
I ran for fall foliage, I believe 2 times. I never got crowned, but it was again a great experience.
Yeah.
Met a lot of great girls and a lot of great young women.
Fall foliage twice. The fair twice.
Fair 3 times.
3 times.
3 times after I graduated college. I did run for princess once.
Yes.
Yes.
And then 4-H?
Yes, I was a 10-year 4-H member. I was an ambassador, junior leader.
So you were in here maybe 8-9 times, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, look at the route you have taken, and now you're an Indy 500 princess, which just blows my mind. But very excited for you. But your past certainly had to help get you where you are.
Oh, for sure. I would not be in this chair wearing this sash and crown without my experience of 4-H and the pageantry, and then the love and support, of course, from my friends and family.
Yeah. That's got to be exciting for them as well.
Oh, they're so excited. I think my grandma is probably the most excited. I showed up to Easter and she goes, "Where is it? Where's what, Grandma?" She goes, "Your sash and your crown." I said, "Grandma, it's Easter." She's like, "So? You wear it."
She's got you wearing it 24/7.
Yes.
Now, you've been busy. You said you started in February doing things?
Yes. So
tell us a little bit about that, if you would.
Yeah, our orientation process was held on Valentine's Day, and then that next week we were emailing, making phone calls to do what we call outreach events. Each princess is required to do 4 events, and then you don't have to just stop at 4. You can do as many as you want. I think one of our girls is up to about 20 so far.
Really?
I know. So we do our outreach events. We go to schools. I actually went to one of the Mooresville elementary schools today and got to speak to a class of 6th graders.
Oh, cool.
I've been to Cleaners Food Bank and did some volunteer hours there helping people. I've done charity walks as well. The month of May is also known to recognize kidney disease. And then we also have done more elementary schools and carnivals, and I have a lot more planned for the rest of May.
You've been doing this stuff, though. You've been volunteering your entire life.
Yeah.
And I mean, not that you're old or anything, but even in your young life, you put in some miles doing that, and that speaks a lot of your character. So kudos to you.
Oh, thank you.
Seth Ringer says, "I'm in good company." Do you know that guy?
I do remember Seth.
Yeah, Mr. Grandstands.
Yeah.
So he's been in here a couple times.
Yeah.
Seth's a good man.
He is.
I am in great company, Seth. I have royalty in studio. I don't know how to act. I mean, this is the first representative from the track, basically, ever in Porch Time, and so I'm honored, and I am a track fan. All right. Growing up, did you follow 500 at all?
Oh, yes. I actually raced go-karts for 10 years.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes.
No.
Yes. So,
Open
fun
wheel.
fact, the photo that's on the fair website, because I know we're having a go-kart night at the track, that's my photo. That's me in the photo in the go-kart. That's me.
So you're the logo, like
Yes,
NBA. You are the logo.
I'm the logo for this year. But yep, I raced go-karts for about 10 years, and then I started nursing school, so I had to put that on the back burner so that my funds could go towards my schooling. But yes, I've been to the track a handful of times, not only for the Indy 500, but when they had the MotoGP there, we went a handful of times as well.
So you're on the pole next year at the 500? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, maybe if I get some sponsorship.
That's a little quicker than a go-kart, though.
Yeah.
So you've been a racing fan for a long time.
Oh, yes.
That facility, though, is like none other than the world.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
You can literally spend days in one corner you can spend days in the museum, let alone the front stretch, the back stretch, and the corners, and this and that, and the golf course, and the restaurant, and it's just incredible. Mm-hmm. So tell me a little bit about what you had to do to get to where you're at to become a princess.
Yep, so applications open in September and then they close in January right after the State Fair Queen contest. They will then send an email saying, "Hey, we want to bring you in for a round of interviews." We do 2 5-minute interviews with 3-panel judge, kind of round robin style. And then after those interviews, about a week later, they'll send us another email saying, "Hey, we'd like to do another set of interviews over Zoom." And you'll do, again, 2 5-minute interviews with 3 of the board members. And then the next week they say, "Hey, you were one of the 33 chosen. Congratulations."
So that's a little tense with 3.
Yes.
But if I recall, part of the fall foliage in the fair, there's an interview.
Yes, there is.
And that's intense because you're talking to people you don't know and you're a very young age.
Yeah.
And so that's helped guide you.
Oh, yes, immensely. I mean, without that experience, I probably wouldn't be able to do interviews at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I did those interviews for 3-4 years. They've honestly carried me a lot throughout my experience, not only as a 500 festival princess, but in my professional life working in the healthcare field.
So you didn't win at the Morgan County level, correct?
Correct. The first year that I ran for Queen, I made the Queen's Court, and then the last 2 years that I ran, I was first runner-up. But I did some research, and I'm the first woman to get Miss Congeniality 3 years.
She's raking in the awards here. But here's the importance of this. You didn't quit. You didn't take second, third place for that's all I'm going to get. You moved up in levels at a greater competition now, and you're a princess for the Indy 500.
Yeah, it's honestly a fever dream to me. I never thought this opportunity would come across, and honestly, when the application deadline came up, I thought I had forgotten to submit my application. It was just so much on the back burner, especially at that time with the State Fair Queen contest going on. I was just in the zone rooting for Lily, our Fair Queen for 2025. Sure. And I had gotten the email that they wanted to do an interview. I said, oh, I must have submitted it. And I completely forgot about the interview until the day before. So I just went in with an open mind. Whatever happens, happens.
That's not surprising. You're a winner at every level you go.
Thank you.
And it's clear. Mabel says,
hi. Gina.
So, I mean, it was only natural you're going to move up. Who is the actual Indy 500 queen?
So we have a queen scholar, and we actually find that out on Saturday. We send in another application.
So you could get it?
I could, yes. I did send in an application.
Oh, my goodness.
So, but I mean, there are so many amazing girls. I mean, I look around in the room full of us, I look around at everyone, and I think every one of those girls could represent the 500 Festival as the queen scholar. I mean, to a whole nother level. Everyone's so great.
You have just as good a chance as they do.
That's true, yes. So come Saturday at the breakfast at the Brickyard, we'll find out.
I didn't realize that's the way they did that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go through another. No, judging's over. Everything's over.
So they had us send in, and we had to write an essay. And I don't exactly remember what the question was, but I remember sitting in class and the application opened, and I could not pay attention in class. I was sitting in the corner writing my essay. I'm like, this has to be perfect.
Right.
It's going to be the best work I've ever done.
So your class, is this Purdue still?
No, IU.
IU.
Yeah.
You didn't go to Purdue?
No, I did not. I've been to Purdue for 4-H events, but I am an IU girl.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's awesome. You wrote it in class.
Yeah.
and you could be the next Indy 500 queen. Mm-hmm. That would be crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what I would think. I would probably think it was a lie. I'm like, my name's not on the card, is it? No, it's somebody else. So, win, lose, or draw, can you come back next year as a princess again, or no?
I cannot. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Oh, my goodness. One shot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you're wearing the sash and the crown.
I get the sash, I get the crown, I get the same experience as every other girl. And I'm just thankful to be able to make these memories going out to the track and getting to meet all the drivers.
You get to bump elbows with some very wealthy individuals and very well-known individuals, mm-hmm. Very driven individuals mm-hmm. In the racing world. And okay, tell me the month of May. How does this kick off? Start Saturday night, let's say. Or actually, you started at the beginning, didn't you?
Yeah, we started way back with our outreach events, way back in February. But with the big month of May, they had their kickoff to May, I believe, April 28th or 29th. And that's just kind of the opener. Doug Bowles is there. A lot of different board members and chair members of the festival are there saying, welcome to May. And then we also participate in volunteering with the Miler series. So they had the 5K, which was a great experience. I mean, we woke up, I think, at 5:30 that morning. Yeah, headed out to the track, and we get to help cheer on all the runners. And then, let's see, we had our Kids Day last weekend. That was a great experience in the rookie run, too. That's ages 3 to 10.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a free event on Monument Circle. A lot of kids came to it. It was a beautiful day, too. And then this Saturday is the breakfast at the Brickyard, where they will announce the Queen Scholar. And then we are also going to qualifying as well. They give us credentials so that we are able to go to the track during practice days. And we get to go to the garages.
Anywhere you want to go.
Anywhere we want to go. I have yet to utilize it, but I'm going to the track tomorrow for Fast Friday.
Take that all in.
Yes.
I mean, Carb Days next weekend.
Yes.
And you get free pass to that?
Yeah.
You probably get called on stage and the whole 9 yards everywhere.
We'll see. I'm excited for the Weenie 500 personally.
Oh, that's right. The Mr. Wienermobiles run around the track.
Yes.
And then you've got the parade a week from Saturday.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's just a busy month.
It really is. Between work and princess things and trying to maintain somewhat of a social life, it keeps me on my toes.
Yeah,
but
and that's the thing. You have an occupation, a very noble occupation.
Yeah.
You're in the health field.
Yes, that's correct.
So, yeah, that keeps you hopping enough.
Yeah, I actually went into work for a few hours this morning before I went to my outreach event, and then
You're like, this princess has got to get to the track.
yes, I need some very much needed track time.
So you live in Martinsville still?
So I live up in Indy now, just a little closer to school.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I go to school at IU Indy, and
Okay.
I live on the west side, so I'm probably 10 minutes from the track.
Yeah.
At that house, I grew up listening to the sound of the Indy cars going around the track during the month of May.
And you can hear them.
Oh, yes, they are loud.
Yeah, I'm about ready to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, if you've never been anywhere around the 16th and Georgetown, even down to off of 67 or areas Crawfordsville Road, things like that, you can hear those cars zipping around that track. It's such a small town Martinsville to spending a lot of time of the big city. I always thought it was cool getting access to everywhere. Churchill's down with the Kentucky Derby. I couldn't imagine how neat it would be to have access to places like the Speedway. Yeah, the enormity of the Speedway is overwhelming.
It's kind of daunting, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's constantly something new to see everywhere. Yeah.
When I was first started in inspection that I do now, that I've been doing forever, we did a lot of aerospace, but back then we did a lot of USAC and NASCAR, or USAC mainly, but we did a lot of the Indy 500 stuff because we were just on 21st Street, and every year, March and April, here they come with their rims and their tires and there's everything under the sun. And we did a lot of it. Back then there was posters and hats and things like that.
Yeah.
Not so much as it is anymore, but the month of May is that part of the world is as busy as it is anywhere else.
Yeah,
And you are
it's
knee deep in
crazy.
it.
Yeah, I remember last May, with me working in healthcare, I work in the urgent care setting, smack in the middle of downtown, and I think I met people from Europe and Australia, Hawaii, that come here just for the race.
Oh yeah, they fly in.
Oh yeah, it's honestly crazy.
Not to change subject, but I would love to have the access like that to Churchill Downs. That'd be another facility to see that's, especially on Kentucky Derby Day, but that's past us now. We're at the track.
It's May.
What is your favorite thing about the Speedway?
I would have to say the community there. Like we just said, there are so many people that come from around the world, and they're all there for one thing, and that's to witness the greatest spectacle in racing.
Look at her. It's like she's reading off a cue card, and she's not. I can hear Bob Jenkins from the 80s saying that, greatest spectacle in racing. That is good stuff. Hello, Mikey. So, just the community is probably the whole thing is just
It's all a fever dream right now. Just having this privilege of being a 500 festival princess and getting to meet all these wonderful girls from all across the state as well that are representing alongside with me, getting to hear their stories and how much that they also love the Indy 500 and the racing community, and then getting to meet all of the great board members for the festival. And I mean, I've met Doug Bowles, got to talk with him for a bit.
Pinsky.
Yeah, and I got to actually meet Alex Palou at the ticket unveiling.
That's cool.
It was super, super cool. Is that
Former winner?
Yeah, he was last year's winner.
Last year's winner, yeah.
Yeah, he was super sweet.
Yeah. Now, race day. Race day starts at 6 o'clock in the morning when they open the gates, and the festivities kick off at 9?
I believe so.
9 or 10?
Yeah.
Now, do you have to walk the track, or do you ride in the car?
So we get to ride in the trucks that the board members get. So we're all assigned a board member because there's 33 drivers, 33 princesses, and 33 board members.
See, I did not know that.
Yeah. So each princess is assigned a board member, and our board member gets to drive us around the track, and we'll be down on the track waving to everyone up in the grandstands. I personally plan on recording the whole thing.
I was going to say,
a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I was going to say, the ceremonies going on prior to the start of the race, it's like an event itself.
Oh, yes.
Every bit of it.
Oh, yeah.
From the playing of taps to the big drum for Purdue, now the flyover, and it's just on and on and on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane, and you're right there.
Yeah, all weekend they have us doing something. I'm expecting an email within the next week or so, just kind of giving me a timeline of what all we'll be doing. Because I know next Friday, Carb Day, is also the memorial service, so we'll be down there up in Indy for it. Saturday with the parade. We're doing more after the parade, I've been told. I'm not sure quite what we're doing after the parade. And then they're housing us in the state fair dorms.
I was just going to ask you, where are you staying?
Yeah.
Do you have a change of clothes?
Yeah, so we're spending the whole weekend in the Indiana State Fair dorms, and they're going to shuttle us back and forth so we don't have to deal with parking, because everyone knows how much of a pain in the butt parking is for the Indy 500.
One of my favorite things growing up, and I don't know if you've experienced this, but back in the day we used to have to listen to it on WIBC. It wasn't televised. Mm-hmm. And it's 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, I slept on 16th Street, 2 Indy 500s in a row.
Oh, wow.
And they opened the gate at 6 or 4, whatever it was, and then everybody dove into the infield.
Yep.
So, yeah, I've done that. So, but when you stay home and you hear it on radio, whenever they open the doors, it's either 4 or 6. Always the Coke lot. The Coke lot is filling up. And you knew when the Coke lot was full, chaos.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest area over there off of Georgetown, I believe. And there's nowhere else to park. Landersdale, or I forget the name of the road, but people rent their house yards out. Oh, yeah. Their garages in front of their house. There's some people that make a killing this weekend, or coming up 2 weekends.
Yeah, I mean, we've in previous years when we go to park up there, we have friends that live up there, so we'll call them and say, hey, I know you're probably selling tickets for your yard, can we buy a spot?
Yeah.
And then you just reserve a spot that way. We didn't care if it was a 30-minute walk or even 10 minutes. I mean, as long as we got parking, we were there.
Yeah. It's the experience. It's the whole month. It's the practice. It's qualifying. What's coming up? Pole day, the whole 9 yards.
Yep. So tomorrow's Fast Friday.
Fast Friday.
Yep. We've got qualifying on Saturday. Pole day is on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'll be out at the track all weekend. I'm excited.
I can tell. It's an honor to have you in here. I mean, I can't stress that enough. It's very cool. My dad got me interested in the Speedway a lot, like most of us out here. But I was born on May 30th. There's pictures of me the following year, my mom holding me at the Speedway, and they're running. And it was a part of growing up in Indiana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In high school, and let's just be honest, senior day was in May. Mm-hmm. That was go to the track and drink beer day in high school, and back then, as long as you weren't stupid, the cops did not care. Yeah. Because there was hundreds of high school kids there.
Everybody's doing it.
Oh yeah. And I'm not, guilt by association. No, I was doing it. But as long as you were behaved, they didn't. Now they tighten that down, and rightfully so, because things were starting to get out of hand. Yeah. But it was an experience growing up as a kid. I'm glad I got to experience. Yeah. And I was there when Danny Sullivan spun out and won. I was there when Teo Fabe went 207 for the first time over 200. Just so many neat things that I got to see at that track. So.
Oh, yeah. See, your senior day and my senior day looked really different. I spent the day shearing sheep for the county fair. That was my senior skip day.
Senior day for me was birthday month, Indy in May, right in the middle of some of the greatest racing ever at that track. Yeah. So, yeah, we had a lot more fun back then. Yeah. So, no, but that's the thing. You're a 4-H kid, too. Mm-hmm. So, it's just amazing what all you've accomplished in such a brief amount of time.
I have had a very busy life. Yeah. I really have, but I'm also so appreciative of it, because I would not be who I am today without all of these great experiences with 4-H, being president of clubs, being a junior leader, an ambassador, camp counselor, I mean, you name it, 10-year 4-H member.
You're a walking promotion board for
really
the Morgan County Fair, the Fall Foliage, and every Queen and Princess contest in Southern Indiana, because this is what can happen when you don't quit.
Yeah, it's all about the perseverance. I mean, don't get me wrong, this past fair, I was really bummed not to be crowned, but I also got another year at the fairgrounds to spend a week there.
Oh. Thanks, Mike.
But I got another year at the fairgrounds, and I got to be a mom, I feel like, to Lily. I got to show her all the great things about the Morgan County Fair alongside Katie, who I've known for years.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a great experience.
So I got to ask you this, as we're only midway through May. What's next?
Honestly, I don't know. I only have one more semester of school. I'm a December graduate, so nursing school is coming to an end. This summer's going to look really weird for me, not spending an entire week at the fairgrounds.
Right.
It's going to be the first time in 13 years that I have not been at the fairgrounds for a full week.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
That's a little bittersweet.
It is. It's sad, but I mean, that's just a part of getting older, moving on to bigger, better things.
Now, so you're not going to be here during the fair at all?
I'll pop in every now and again. I was talking with my cousin Kayla about my reigning pie eating champion plaque.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
And so I thought to myself, I said, I wonder if Christy Woods would let me defend my title this year at the fair.
I guarantee she would.
Yeah, so I'm actually helping with an interview workshop for the county fair pageant, and I'm sure I'll see her then. So I was going to ask her.
You're a defending champ. You got to be there.
Right?
You got to be there. I forgot you won last year.
Yeah. I have the pictures.
That's a fun day at the fair.
Oh, it's so, and because you've also got the Derby going on and Battle of the Barns.
Battle of the Barns is always fun.
Oh, it's my favorite. I'm hoping to be able to coach again this year because I usually coach for the swine team that also won last year. So
you got a lot of things. You just can't leave.
Oh, you're not getting rid of me that easy.
No. So do you get to keep the sash and the crown forever?
Oh yes, yep. This is mine forever.
What about the earrings?
So the earrings, they are custom made by a jewelry store in Indy. So each princess got a different pair of earrings. So these are mine to keep. I have another pair that my best friend's mom made for me, homemade, special, one of a kind.
Those are phenomenal. I mean,
yes.
With a dad with 3 daughters, I'd be like, those are cool.
Yeah.
So. And
we also get special made necklaces that I know it's kind of hard to see from here, but it's the state of Indiana, and it's got the monument circle in the middle and the track around it, and then it has the birthstone for May in the middle, and then on the back it says 2026 500 Festival Princess.
All decked out.
Oh yes.
In your wildest, did you ever think you'd get to this point?
Oh no. I didn't know what I was going to do after county fair pageant because that's all I had known for 3 years. But then I was talking with one of the queens from another county. I believe it was Boone County. She was a festival princess. And then actually our Miss Indiana State Fair 2025 is a festival princess with me this year. And previous state fair queens have also been festival princesses. So.
Interesting. You're just right there with all the royalty.
Oh, yes.
That's awesome. But I mean, from this chair's point of view, extremely intelligent. You knew you were driven. You knew you were focused. Sure, you've opened a door and walked through it, but you always have other doors.
Oh, yes.
And it seemed we knew this was, you're going to do something.
Yeah.
Always. That was just you from the first time. I think the first time we ran into you was at a fall foliage thing for a pageant.
Probably.
And you probably came in here and was scared to death to talk on the microphone, but you've been on several times since then.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks on this. It's where you only get a few on here at this time of night, but I keep seeing new names, so people are coming and going, and it's a beautiful night out.
It really is. It's gorgeous outside.
Gorgeous night. Do you have to drive to Indy?
I do.
West Side Avon or inside the Loop? That's all you got to say.
Inside the Loop.
Oh my! I work in Avon. So, yeah.
I don't mind the drive. I mean, my mom's lived up there for years, so I'm kind of used to
it.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
I don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
I mean, Martinsville and Morgan County is always going to hold a special place in my heart, no matter if I'm up in Indy or somewhere else, wherever life leads me. I mean, Martinsville and Morgan County are always going to hold a special place in my heart.
Well, now, Laura says, "Hey, Max."
Hi, Laura.
She's a sweetie, too. Now, Saturday morning, which is tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday, yep.
I'm pushing it.
Me too, it's okay.
Are you going to sleep at all Friday night, or is this whatever happens, happens?
I have learned in the pageant world that going in with the mindset of whatever happens, happens is the best thing that you can do.
Right.
Because you can't control the fates or destiny or whatever you believe in. You can't control that. As long as you go in with a positive attitude, you're going to have a positive outcome.
You're already a winner.
Yeah.
You already got the sash and the crown, and you get to see the greatest spectacle in racing.
Yes, that is all I can ask for.
Where do you sit during the race? Are you in the garage or in the, what do they call it?
The pagoda.
Pagoda, yeah.
Yeah, so there are a set of bleachers. Yeah, there's a set of bleachers besides the pagoda. So we're going to be in those bleachers for most of the day, and then we get to go on winner's circle at the end of the race and get to meet the winner. I'm super excited for that.
So I got to hear go, hey, porch time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going to be there, the famous Hollywood actors that all hang out right in there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've seen pictures of previous princesses where they got to meet, I think it was Keanu Reeves they got to meet.
Yeah, Keanu's been there.
Yep, and Terry Crews, they got to meet him too.
I'd like to meet Terry Crews.
I think he would be a hoot
He's
and a half.
hilarious, yeah. Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what kind of celebrities we get to meet this year. And I know they're bringing in a handful for the parade as well. I mean, Miss America is going to be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that in your future? Are we running there next?
Maybe. It's a thought.
Do you have to win Miss Indiana before you go to Miss America, or can you just automatically run?
So they have smaller pageants before you get to Miss Indiana. So I would start with one of those smaller pageants, go on to Miss Indiana, and then it would be up to Miss America.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past you. I'm serious. You keep coming back around.
Yep.
I wouldn't put nothing past you. You're just, that's just the person you are. So, and let's not forget, she's working in the nursing field. So a very difficult but a rewarding job when you're helping so many.
Oh yes, I mean just the gratitude you get from patients.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have a really, really mean patient one day, and then your next one is the sweetest person ever, and it just makes up for it.
I've never been mean to a nurse.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Maybe I've lipped off to a few doctors that I didn't understand, but never nurses. That's phenomenal. Well, anything else you want to address? It's just awesome that you're in here.
Yeah, well, I hope to see you out at the track this weekend, if not next, at the race, and anybody else that's watching.
Saturday, if things go off the charts, you're probably captured, though. You probably can't do anything after that. That's the bittersweet thing of being the queen, or you're locked in from that point on.
Yeah, once in a lifetime opportunity, and then I'm just a regular spectator again. But I'm also a part of a sisterhood now, so.
Oh yeah, and it's got to be very rare.
Oh yeah, I've met a couple of other princesses. I think we've met one from 2018 and 2005. So
there's only 33 each year.
I know, it's crazy. So I really hope that some more girls from Morgan County apply to be a 500 Festival princess, and if they have any questions, I will always be more than happy.
What an experience!
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Every year in the fall foliage and the fair, there's only really one winner. Mm-hmm. Maybe two, if you want to include the princess. But all those girls do not give up hope. Yeah. Because this young lady right here proves that you can keep striving, keep grinding away, and you make it to the top. It's
all a great experience. No matter what your title is, you get an amazing experience and lifelong memories and friends.
So before we get off here, have you made friends with any of the other ones?
Oh, yes.
The one from Boone County, or no?
So she was last year's princesses, but I met one of my closer ones from the 33. Her name is Emma. She's from Noblesville.
Okay.
And so she's actually a photographer for IU Bloomington. She takes pictures. She follows the softball team right now, but she did a lot of football pictures during.
Oh, she had a great year.
Oh yes, she had an amazing.
She got to go to the Championship Bowl and Pasadena and the Peach Bowl and
She went everywhere. So she's probably one of my closer friends that I have within the girls right now.
That's cool.
But I mean, we're all friends there.
Yeah. Any pressure?
No.
Can you see it from any of the other contestants?
No. I think we're all super supportive. Whatever happens. Nobody's going to be viewed differently. If you get crowned the Queen Scholar, we're all very supportive of each other, and we're all just there to have a great time.
One of the things that a lot of people overlook, the race ends on Sunday, but one of the bigger things is the banquet Monday night. Mm-hmm. And that's where they divvy up the checks.
Yep.
And that's one of the biggest paydays in history of sports would happen back when this was in its heyday. Mm-hmm. Do you go to that? You're invited to that or no?
I believe so, yeah.
That's a huge event with a lot of upper people.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're going to meet a lot of different people. We're going to be kind of everywhere, but we're just living in the moment.
That's awesome. I couldn't be happier for you. I just, when you told me you were a part of the 500, I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Wow. And I think back, we used to go to the parade for sure. The Shields, Brad and me were buddies. We grew up together and we graduated together and all that. But when we were kids, they would always go to the parade, the 500 parade, and I would go with them. Year after year after year, it was almost tradition. Mm-hmm. But I remember seeing the pretty princesses on, were little kids waving our arms to death. But
yeah, we've got our float. I actually found out that the 500 Festival Parade is one of the largest parades in the nation. Like, it's right up there with like Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the Rose Parade. Like, it's up there.
Well, the Fall Foliage is the second largest parade in the state because of the 500 parade. Yep. So, anything else you want to hit on?
Nothing that I can think of unless you got some more questions for me.
Oh, I could ask you a bunch. I just, have you ate at the restaurant?
I haven't yet. I know. Maybe I'll get to do that tomorrow while I'm at the track.
That you're going to be busy tomorrow. Fast Friday.
Fast Friday. So when we go to the track, we're not there. It's not an official event, so we.
So you're a spectator?
Yeah, so I'll be a spectator.
They can go to anywhere in the building, though.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, with the credentials, you can go anywhere.
Saturday, it's going to rain.
Yeah.
So get to the restaurant.
Okay.
That's the day to go.
Okay.
Because it's going to storm, and there's no. Again, I'm aging myself here. When you would hear Tom Carnegie, he was announcer for Channel 6, ABC. And he'd have that older, deep voice, a time of 2:21, whatever, and he's like, you'd come on there and you'd hear, it's raining in Terre Haute. And the whole stadium, this is during qualifying and practice, no, because in 45 minutes, it's going to be raining in Indy.
Yeah.
And once the rain hits, then you've got at least 2 hours to dry the track with the jet dryers. And I sat there and for Teo Fabe, he went 207, the first time over 200. It rained. We sat in one. You could see them all the way down the front stretch into two and halfway down the back, and jet dryers. And then they'd get cars on the track and it'd rain. Mm-hmm. And it was so late in the day and we were ready to go, but they got it, and he come out there and just nailed it. And I was like,
clean track,
dude, we saw
all the
it.
oil was gone, and the marbles.
Yep. Listen to you. You know your racing stuff.
Oh, yeah. See, the best time to be on track is right after it rains and right after it's dry, because it's clean.
But you get more grip, though, once the rubber gets down. Mm-hmm. But you can't get out. You get in the marbles, like you said, and then you're hurting.
Yeah,
so
that's a no-no.
You miss racing?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Really?
I really do. My helmet's in my car.
If you start racing, let me know. That Porch Time sponsorship would look cool on there.
Oh,
so.
I agree. Yeah. We, during the ticket unveiling, it was up at K1 Speed in Fishers. And so they've got their rental cars there, and one of the princesses and I got to do a rental race for free out there.
You beat her?
Oh, there was 10 of us out there. I think I won the race. I got to.
You're out there wrecking people.
I did not wreck anyone. I'm a clean driver, but
clean but competitive.
Clean but competitive, yes.
Yeah.
But
you're going to take that corner. You're going to brake less and get in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll push it to the limit.
So when we want to set up a go-kart race in Martinsville again, I'm getting a hold of you and we'll make it happen.
Oh yeah, call me
up. They used to do those here.
Yeah, that's what Eric was telling me. Yeah.
And it would pack people downtown. Mm-hmm. They did one at the high school, and then they did one downtown, and I thought it was phenomenal.
Oh, it sounds great.
So,
yeah, if you want to put me in a car.
Well, we might need your pull to make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
And then have you in a car. So that'd be fun.
That would be a blast.
Maxine, it's always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime, you know that. And I don't know what's in store moving forward, but just get a hold of me, message me, we'll have you in. And I'm sure it'll be something interesting as always.
Yeah.
Very proud of you, though.
Oh, thank you.
I know you are, and I know your family is and everything, because you've. I don't want to say you've come a long way, but you've come a long way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Indy 500 Princess. You'll see her on TV all weekend, and then the following weekend. And if you're up at the track, say, "Hey, I saw you on Porch Time." She'll love that, I'm sure. So she started right here, Fall Foliage Festival, 3 years in a row, and then the fair, and now she's up at Indy. So all you young ladies out there that may not get the crown the first time around, there's your example. Don't ever quit.
Yep, don't quit.
Don't quit. Love you guys. Love you, dear. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of this gorgeous evening, and watch some racing this weekend and next weekend. You guys have a great night. We'll see you soon.